Popcorn balls just bring me back to my childhood when my mom used to make these and she would send me and my sister out to go sell them. And now my kids love them just as much. Popcorn balls are just so good and they're honestly such a special treat. Let me show you how I made them. I heated up some popcorn oil and once it got hot, I'm adding in 2 cups of popcorn. My heat is on high and I'm going to cover this and just wait until the kernels start popping, shaking my pot around every now and then. Once I hear that they started popping, this is when I'm going to lower down my heat to a medium. And then I am going to start to ventilate the pot, meaning just don't have the pot fully covered. And as you can see, they really started to pop here. But just remember to still move your pot every now and then. You want to get those kernels going. And if you feel that the heat is still too high, you can go ahead and lower the heat a little bit more. Once you hear that the popcorn has popped and it's just like really not popping anymore, this is when you can turn off your heat. The popcorn is all done. Now what I'm going to do is add 8 cups of that to a large bowl. And now to get started on the candy syrup. For that, in a pot on medium heat, I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, half a cup of regular sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of corn syrup, and 1/4 cup of water. And I'm going to mix that until it's all incorporated. And the good thing about this is you can use whatever color and whatever flavoring. For this one, I'm going to use purple. I'm going to add a little bit of that, mix it. And I thought that maybe that was too light, so I added a little bit more. For the flavor, of course, because it's purple, I'm adding grape. Remember, a little bit of this goes a long way. I'm going to mix that and still with my heat on a medium, I'm going to insert a candy thermometer. Not going to stir anymore, just going to leave it there until it reaches 240 degrees. Quickly remove from the heat. Add that directly onto your popcorn. And now you want to work fast on this because it will harden. What I did was add some cooking spray to my spatula. That way the candy syrup doesn't stick to it. And I'm working fast and just mixing all the candy syrup into my popcorn. With gloves, I sprayed it with some olive oil. Make sure that you do spray it so the candy syrup doesn't stick to the gloves, and working fast here because like I said, the candy syrup will harden quick. I'm going to just start making the popcorn balls. From this recipe, you're going to get about 5 to 6 popcorn balls, and it really just depends on how big or small that you make them. And I'm just going to place them on a pizza sheet that I have on the side. You can place them anywhere you want. This is the last one for this purple and grape one. Now, what I'm going to do is just ensure that it's all nice and packed in there and that these do not fall apart. Now, I just want to set these aside and let them cool down. Look how pretty that purple is. I love that color. And I'm going to show you this next one I did. I did another batch because I had enough popcorn left for another one. And this one is blue and I used raspberry. It's the blue raspberry I used on this one. And I did the same process. You know, you just want to work fast. And it's not hard to make these popcorn balls. It really isn't. And if you don't know how to make popcorn balls, well, you will learn. And this is going to be the last one here. So like I said, you're going to get about 5 to 6 popcorn balls from each batch. Look how pretty that color is. I love making popcorn balls for my kids. They love them. And it is honestly a special treat. And now we get to try it. I just love these colors. These are really so good. I love popcorn balls. Save this recipe because you're going to want to make them for your kids, your grandkids, for a gathering. I don't know. Popcorn balls just make me so happy. I hope you enjoy them as much as we do.